Why this decision is bigger than you think. The timing of when you and your spouse claim Social Security is one of the most consequential financial decisions you make, and most couples don't realize it. How much is at stake? For most couples, the difference between a well-coordinated strategy and a poorly timed one can reach $50,000 to $200,000 in lifetime benefits. You have two separate claiming decisions that interact. Getting them right requires looking at both together, not one at a time. So, number one, you're living longer than you think. A woman in excellent health at age 65, there's more than a 70% chance they'll reach age 85, and more than a 50-50 chance that they'll reach 90. So 73% chance of reaching 85, 53% of reaching 80. The average, 52% chance of reaching 85, 31% of reaching 90. Men have somewhat lower probabilities, but many will still live well into their 80s. Over 50% of healthy female non-smokers are expected to live past age 90. A claiming decision made at 62 may need to support you for 30 plus years. So let's go over a few different ages. Number one, 62 is the earliest claiming age. Earliest you can claim Social Security benefits is at age 62. There's exceptions to this, but I'm not going to talk about them today. Benefits, if you are in the group that was born January 2nd, 1960 or after, your benefits are permanently reduced by 30% compared to waiting. If you're born before that, it's a little bit less. It may make sense for the lower earner to use as a bridge strategy. Age 67, like I said, everybody born on January 2nd, 1960 or later, your full retirement age is 67. Claiming at full retirement age means no reduction to your benefit. Your spousal benefits will max out at full retirement age. 50% of the higher earners benefit. They don't grow past full retirement age. And 70 is the maximum delay age. For every year you wait past 67, you get an extra 8%. This is the ideal target for the high earner in most couples. If you have two Social Security checks in retirement, when somebody dies, the smaller check disappears with them. That's why the higher earners claiming age is so critical. Okay, core strategy. Higher earner delays, lower earner decides. So for most couples, the single most powerful move is having the higher earner delay till age 70, while the lower earner claims earlier to keep income flowing. So if you're the high earner, if you can, delay to age 70. Delay to 70 if health allows. Obviously, if you've got some sort of medical thing, you may change that. I don't know. It depends. Delaying to full retirement age increases the monthly benefit by 24%. From 62 to 70, it's about 77%. The higher earner's benefit becomes the pension, protecting both spouses and ultimately the surviving partner for life. The lower earner, more flexibility, can claim as early as 62 to bridge household income, while higher earner delays. There's more flexibility here. The lower earner spouse benefit only becomes available if it's a spousal benefit, not the benefit that the spouses earn becomes available. If you're claiming off the higher earner, then it only becomes available after the higher earner has filed. And it will not be more than the 50% of the higher earners' full retirement age amount. It cannot grow past that. Okay, so common mistakes that cost thousands. Okay, both claiming age 62. It locks in permanently reduced benefits for life and leaves the surviving spouse with a permanently lower income, a double penalty that lasts decades. Ignoring the survivor phase. Many couples optimize for income while both are alive, but underestimate that the surviving spouse could live alone for 10 plus years on one check. If your own benefit is 50% less than your spouse's, you may be entitled to more, but you won't receive it automatically unless the higher earner has filed. And missing the 2025 Fairness Act. There are some people that they worked for the government. I have a client that was a postal worker, and they got a sizable pension offset because they weren't eligible initially until 2025 when they changed the rules. So if you are a postal or other federal type worker that wasn't allowed to collect Social Security, you may be entitled. Okay, what coordination looks like in real life? Yeah, here's what a well-coordinated couple might do. So spouse A, the higher earner, at full retirement age, they are projected to get $2,800 a month, and the lower earner $1,200 a month. If they both claim at 62, benefits are stuck there for the rest of their lives. So spouse A gets $1,960 a month, and spouse B gets $840 a month, which is a combined which is a combined $2,800 a month, which if the spouse A had waited, 5 more years, they would have gotten that automatically. So when either spouse passes, that $1,960 remains. Now, we're not talking about any kind of cost of living increases because we have no idea what they're going to be from year to year. So we're just doing it basically on the base amount. Okay, if they coordinate, spouse B claims at 62, reduced but provides household income during the delay. Spouse A delays to age 70. Benefit grows to approximately $3,472 a month. Household income is supported throughout the delay period with spouse B's early benefit. And when somebody dies, the surviving spouse will get $3,472 a month, not the reduced amount. That will give them a lot more money, up to tens of thousands of dollars for the surviving spouse. Okay, here's an important tip, and we're going to talk about this on the next one. Divorcees and widows can claim off their divorced spouse's records in certain circumstances. So, a prior marriage can still matter for Social Security, but living ex-spouse and survivor rules are different. So if your spouse is still alive, ex-spouse is still alive, number one, you had to have been married to them for 10 years. That's from marriage certificate to death certificate. If it's 9.5 years, this doesn't apply. Got to be age 62 plus and unmarried. You can get up to 50% of the former spouse's full retirement age amount. Your own benefit counts first. If your benefit's going to be higher, they won't give it to you. If the X is still not filed, you may still qualify if they are 62 plus and they've got full benefits and at least 2 years divorced. And it's not a shared pool. Your X will not be affected at all by the fact that you're claiming off their benefit. Okay, so when your first spouse has died, marriage duration still counts. And earlier claiming age is generally age 60 plus, but if you're disabled, you might be able to get it 50 to 59. And if you're caring for the qualifying child, you may get it too. Remarriage timing matters. Remarrying before 60 can block survivor benefits. After 60 generally does not. And often the bigger protection can replace a smaller personal benefit with 71.5% to 100% of the worker's amount, depending on the age. So you don't have to figure this out alone. A coordinated Social Security strategy can be one of the most valuable things you do in retirement. You can schedule a complimentary session with me, no cost, no obligation. You can get a personalized review. We'll review your ages, earning records, and goals to identify the strategy that maximizes your lifetime income. Come talk to me at herwirefinancial.com, call our office, drop a comment below. Well, there's no comment below because I don't read the comments. Book your consultation today. Your future self will thank you. Once you graduate, be it from welding school, engineering school, or law school, you're going to need a different plan for each of these stages that's tailored to your individual situation. In your working years, your most important question is, am I saving enough and is it in the right place? When you're on your glide path to retirement, which I've arbitrarily defined as the last 10 years prior to retirement, will the USS Retirement be shipshape on the appointed day? By the way, this is also where we start talking about Social Security claiming strategies. Retirement. How do I avoid running out of money before I run out of life? Legacy. Does what I worked hard for get to where I want it to after I'm done with retirement? Okay, you can reach me at herwirefinancial.com. I do in-person, Zoom, and phone appointments. I am licensed and registered across several states and can easily add states if there's a need. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, go to that schedule an appointment button in the upper right-hand corner of my website. Want to see more videos like this? Go to my website and click on the YouTube channel button. It's that red one, 2 buttons over from the schedule button. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. For those who prefer the good old-fashioned telephone, 518-631-2569. No text will both be said because I won't get it. Opinions voiced in this material are for general information only, not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. All performance reference is historical, no guarantee of future results. All indices are unmanaged and may not be invested in directly. All data is believed to be from reliable sources. However, no representation is made as to its completeness or accuracy. None of this is to be construed as tax or legal advice. Consult your advisor prior to taking any action. This information is intended to be educational, not tailored to the investment needs of any specific investor. All investing involves risk, including loss of principal. No strategy assures success or protects against loss. There is no guarantee that a diversified portfolio will enhance overall returns or outperform a non-diversified portfolio. Diversification does not protect against market risk. Okay, everybody, I'll see you next time. Have a terrific day.